Well, hello, model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Ra, and this week I'm working on my Oldsmobile here, and gonna start airbrushing the inside of this interior tub. And I'm using this military brown. It's just a flat paint that I have laying around. Nice dark color. So I'm hoping that's gonna work out real nice. And I masked the bottom side of this off. I've already sprayed this semi-gloss black, and I like to attach it to a piece of cardboard here, as you can see, and just flip different sides here. And I just roll the masking tape over like this, and then stick that to help hold it. But it's going to be interesting to try and spray inside some of those jams. Sometimes these are a little bit difficult to do that, but we'll get to spraying here and see how she comes out. I like to spray in the deep areas first. See in there, spraying in the jams right here, trying to get full coverage and get in those areas that are a little difficult to spray. With those areas first, and then I'll spray the rest of it. Although it's just a little bit thick, so I'm gonna thin it out just a little bit more. And just using mineral spirits works really good with the Tester's enamel paint that I'm using. Just roll it around. Put your finger over the tip here and it'll blow air through it, help mix it up. But it'll splatter too sometimes. Alright, let's see how she's spraying. A bit thinner, spraying a bit better. I get the sides here a little bit because sometimes that is visible and the interior tubs don't always line up, and sometimes they poke up through the windows. So I like to make sure I get that part. And looks pretty good. Alright, time to get the dash and the steering wheel. Don't always have to get the back side of the dash, but I like to. Every now and then you get something that makes it visible. We'll give that a moment to dry and then I'll flip it over. Alright. Time to do this part. See, I didn't get the top of the dash and sometimes it doesn't get in there real well. So I just flip that over. And I gotta flip the steering wheel over, so I'll just tip it that way. This is done, so matter of fact I could just use this. And then also, I've cleared the body, but I want to spray the headliner, so I've masked off the windows, and I'm just going to carefully spray in here. So let's start this part first. Now I'm able to get at this angle. Sometimes I get some of the areas when I'm shooting at this angle doesn't get to. This paint dries really fast. Okay, so that's ready. Now time to start spraying in here. Kind of weird, like water. I just sprayed some water. There we go. All right, got that all finished. And get this touched up. And I'll immediately pull the masking off because I don't want to leave this on the clear coat very long. There we go. You can kind of see there's a little bit of overspray in there. I foil that area anyway, or I'll go in with a Q-tip and I'll polish that. But the whole headliner is now sprayed. So I'll clean this up and we'll continue working on this stuff. You can see, let's check this too. There we go. That's enough for painting the interior parts of this, and I'll go in there and I'll start hand painting and detailing the rest of it, but came out really nice. Well, since I had mentioned it in my previous segment of this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I take care of the overspray that gets in there. And this one's sealed really good, the tape. So I just got a little bit of overspray right in there. And you can see just a tiny bit right here. And of course this side as well. And then there's a tiny bit on the lip on the inside there that you can kind of see. And I just take that off. And it's really easy to do with the Q-tip. There's really hardly any right here. So just trying to get some good shots of where the overspray actually is. And how I do that is I just use this Q-tip right here, and you know, just a couple of Q-tips, and then this is what I have. I've had this a long time. Scratch and swirl remover, turtle wax. The main thing with this stuff, when you look for this stuff, make sure it doesn't have any silica in it, and that's the main thing. And this one doesn't have the ingredients or on this as much as it did on the outer box, but just make sure it doesn't have any silica on it. That's the main thing. So when it comes to using it and clearing over it when you have to polish paint, in this case I've already clear coated, so it's not really a big deal. So let's just get a small amount on the Q-tip here. And then, yeah, see, there it is, a little dab. And then I just gently rub, and it comes right off here. It can get a little hard to get in these corners too. And the main reason for doing this, like I said, I could bare metal foil right over it, which is what I intend to do. But the bare metal foil tends to stick better to a smooth, glossy surface than the matte finish of the paint I had used here. So let's get that. And I usually don't worry about this too much, but just in case there's any right there. And right across the front. See, it works pretty fast. And of course, I have some music playing, I'm sure, because I edit that in, and hope you like it, because there's only about like 6 songs that I found on YouTube in their monetization that I can use for monetization that I like, and hope you guys like it there. But you know, there's options as far as signing up for other services for other music, but I haven't paid for any of those. But YouTube has some, but you know, I'll add them in there. Let's get some more of this on here. I like to twirl it. It helps me get in the corners and grab that stuff. As you can see, as it dries, it pretty much will wipe right off with your cloth, because it's kind of like a wax, but it isn't. So you can see this side's done. That side is not. I've done just about all of this side, all of the windshield. It goes pretty quick. Got a little bit right here I didn't get. And just a little bit more, and we'll get this one. Waiting for this to splatter all over the model. There it goes. That's how it would go. Make good TV though. Gotta do this above the table, otherwise it shakes the table and shakes the camera. overspray. Like I said, this will dry. Just wash it off, clean it off, let it dry. You can wipe it off, because it is pretty much just a polish or a wax. And I could go over the whole thing, but I'm really happy with the shine of this as it is. Fairly freshly clear coated, just 3 or 4 days ago. But with the automotive clear I use and a hardener, it dries and hardens pretty good, but you can polish it. You know, you got 30 or 60 days to really sit down and polish if you wanted to before it really hardens. But there she is, so that'll conclude this section here. But I brought it up so I show you that, and I'll continue working on this and doing more videos of me actually doing the work on this one, so you can see that I got some detailing, some stuff to do. So I'll conclude this one. So thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments. I really appreciate it. And consider subscribing if you like content like this, and let me know. I'll do a little bit more of it like this. You know, kind of mix it up more, a little bit more update videos and me doing stuff and explaining what I'm doing. And I know that helps some of you, and some of this is, to me, is second nature. I don't even think about it. But brought it up, figured I would show you on this. So you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you next Saturday.